Several exotic dancers are suing the nightclubs where they worked.
The women allege they had to pay the clubs to dance there and were never paid any wages at all.
One dancer described how it worked to News 13's Evan Donovan, and he joins us now live from the Greenville newsroom.
That's right, guys. According to this lawsuit, there are dancers who say that 3 different clubs in Columbia and Greenville charge the dancers anywhere between $15 and $35 to dance there, depending on what time they arrived for their shift. They also say they had to share parts of their tips with managers, DJs, and bouncers, all of which the women say is against the law.
I'm from Austin, Texas.
Kaylee Didis and her younger sister were raised in Texas by a loving mother. But by the time she was 13, that woman was crippled by MS that affected her brain and changed her into a different person.
And I ended up getting put into foster care, my sister and I.
After bouncing between foster care shelters, she ran away at 18, started a Facebook account, and got a message that changed her life.
She sent me a friend request and she was like, I'm your mom.
Unable to raise Kaylee at 16 years old, her biological mother gave her to her sister, and Kaylee's aunt raised her. Now her real mom contacted Kaylee and invited her to South Carolina.
It was harder than we both thought it was going to be, and we ended up going our separate ways again.
Kaylee was left in a new state with new people and no money, and she turned to dancing.
I'd never been to a strip club, and I mean, it seemed appealing, and the girls seemed like they enjoyed themselves.
She danced there and at the Platinum Plus locations in Greenville and Columbia for nearly 5 years, until she was fired in February after 2 injuries left her unable to dance and looking to file workers' comp. But she couldn't because the clubs called her an independent contractor, charging her and the other dancers mandatory fees and forcing them to share tips, according to the lawsuit, which her attorney says is illegal under the Fair Labor Standards Act.
What they're asking for is that the clubs have to pay $7.25 an hour, and they also get to keep whatever they earn in tips.
Kaylee says she feels the women at these clubs were treated unfairly, and she didn't even know it until her injuries led to her doing her own research.
For years, like for 3 or 4 years, I'm sitting here thinking that that's fine, this is normal, because it's what I know, and it's all I know.
Now, 2 other dancers at those clubs have joined with Kaylee on the lawsuit. They were fired shortly thereafter. Since then, 4 more dancers have joined, and it could be even more, as parts of this suit can be a class action. It should go to trial sometime next year. Reporting live from the Greenville News Center, I'm Evan Donovan, News 13.